Hey guys, today I want to talk about a B2B software company that we've been working with since August of 2023. And we've been doing some pretty cool shit with them recently. We've got a really good relationship with them. We've been with them for a very long time and we're consistently seeing some amazing results with them as a result of input into the ad account. What's particularly big is we've just hit one of our record periods with them. Over the past 90 days, we've generated over 427k USD in annual recurring revenue for them. You can see actually there's 365 of that is actually closed revenue, but then you've got 34k of that in contract sent and 28k of final negotiation. The reason why I'm adding this all up together is that it is very, very, very rare that this client will ever lose a deal when they're at this stage. I'm going to get sidetracked here for 20 seconds, but I just want to point out an important point here. If you're a B2B software company and you're working with us, we really would appreciate if you've got your sales cycle dialed in and you've got the correct follow-ups, because this would then allow you to add this sort of numbers to your bottom line at the end of the day. We can lead you to high quality leads and bring them straight to you. And if you've got the process to close them efficiently, you're going to be rolling in it and you're going to really be able to scale your business. But that aside, I'm just going to jump into everything now. I said we've been working with them since August of 2023, and what you're looking at here is the past 90 days. So you can see here you've got 86 conversions. These are set up within Google Ads as qualified leads. We're using offline tracking. Cost per conversion $180. CPC, I don't really look at that as a metric, so I won't really go into that. So prior to our engagement, they had a couple of key issues. First of it, lead volume, but more importantly is lead quality. So B2B software companies, lead volume is a vanity metric at the end of the day. You can get 100 leads, they could all be shit, and it's just going to waste your time. So we take quality first about with everything that we do. We'd rather get you quality leads than 100 shit leads. First step to actually ensuring that we're able to do this is setting up offline tracking. So for this particular client, they're using HubSpot, so it's quite an easy connection. You can just easily integrate HubSpot with Google Ads and set up your various sales stage cycles within there. And as they get moved through the pipeline, you can then have that automated as they move through the deal value. So what this is going to allow you to do and allow the algorithm to do is understand the behaviors and the sort of audiences that are high quality based on the feedback that we give to Google. Eventually, you're then able to then qualify for only high quality leads rather than just leads at the end of the day. If you avoid doing this, Google just thinks all leads are weighted equally and all leads are great. Whereas in fact, if you're in a business of B2B SaaS and lead generation, you know that not every lead is worth equal. So you need to optimize for that higher end. So first things first, we got offline tracking set up. Then what we did was we had a look through the account, identified quickly areas of opportunity. In this circumstance, we needed to do a full account restructure, very in-depth process at the beginning of every project. It's very collaborative. We require quite a lot of client involvement at the front end. Not to say that we're asking them to do work, but we need to understand exactly who we're targeting, who the competitors are, what your offers are, why you're better, what your USPs are. We essentially call it a we transfer from client brain to ours. So we've got the exact same understanding of the business as the client does. So then equipped with that information, we then gone out to carry out our deep dive research. This is reverse engineering every single competitor, what ads they're running, their landing pages, what they're doing well, what are their offers, and how can we stand out. We then do thorough keyword research, starting from the website. You want to go with the easiest route first. You go from the website and start pulling out keywords. You go through the onboarding form, pull out some keywords. Then you take it up a level. You go through and reverse engineer every competitor ad on Ads Transparency Center and pull out keywords that they're targeting. You then go to SEMrush. You can then go to even Ahrefs or SpyFu, whatever tool you're using. Make sure that you've got a ton of keywords to start with. In this case, I think we started off with like 300 to 400 keywords at the very beginning. What we do is we then sort them into different ad groups and campaigns, and then we condense down. So we actually launch with between 30 to 40 of the most relevant, high intent, lowest competition keywords. Next step of that is actually getting strong ad copy created. So we've got an in-house copywriter who can take care of all of that. B2B SaaS, again, I want to just point out that click-through rate can be a vanity metric. It's not something that you want to use as like the North Star of how well your account is performing. You can have a click-through rate of 15%, for example, but within that 15%, a majority of them are B2C clients, or they're people looking for information. So we pre-qualify heavy within our ad copy. So for this particular client, we're targeting franchises, we're targeting the hospitality industry, we're targeting companies with over 20 to 50 employees. So we make this very evident in our ad copy, and we pin these headlines. So we pin every single headline. It allows us to have greater control. I know people are going to say, trust the algorithm, let all 15 headlines run. We've tested this across hundreds of accounts. We find better results and higher quality leads come through when you actually pin these headlines. So yeah, once we've crafted all the ad copy and everything, we're pretty much good to go. We set out a roadmap for the first 3 months. The first 3 months is obviously going to be a little bit rocky. You're going to not get the quality of leads that you want. You're not going to get the volume that you want. You've got to trust the process. So then we're in every single day, optimizing the account. With B2B SaaS, you need to be on top of your negative keywords. We're in the account every single day, adding in those keywords, removing those search terms that we don't want to appear for. We also then started to run some tests a bit down the line. So the first easiest test was to test out some landing pages. We worked with the client, sort of optimize their landing page, split the traffic between the two and see what performed better. That then again increased the amount of conversions that we're getting and lowered the CPA. Aside from that, we then expanded out campaign reach. We leveraged trends within the market. We know that in January in Australia and New Zealand there was food law changes. So then this means that companies had need for software like this all of a sudden. So we piggybacked on that. We targeted all of the key food laws keywords, put them into their own campaign, made a specific landing pages, and demos went through the roof. So it's important as well to ride market trends and what's going on external outside of the ad account. I think it's quite easy for people to get bogged down in the details, and then you don't sort of go looking in terms of what's going on in the landscape, and that really helped. Aside from that, we then started running some ad copy testing to further qualify the leads out. We noticed a slight dip in leads, but then quality of the leads and the size of the deals that were coming through were incredible. This particular client, we've helped land deals with Burger King, we've helped them land deals with Five Guys, TGI's, huge companies that we've helped them land deals with. So this is why it's important to let your ads optimize over time, have them in the right hands, leverage offline tracking, have people who know how to do that, and also train the algorithm in that way by scoring the leads and sending them back into Google. But yeah, so the past 90 days have been incredible for them. At this moment in time, we're currently aggressively scaling spend. So just a quick note before I jump off this, as we're scaling in spend, a common pitfall that we see is people just throw a fuck ton of money at their ads and double their spend and hope it's going to get them 10x of their current results. But that's really not the case. You need to scale it sustainably. We use a general rule of thumb of every 7 to 14 days, anywhere between 5 to 20%. Is the CPA stable? Yeah, we can scale again. And then we just do that until we hit a glass ceiling, basically. But if you're a B2B software company and you're interested in adding just shy of $500,000 in ARR to your business within 90 days, please do give us a shout. We work with both enterprise companies, startups, anybody with product market fit to help them get to their target audience and grow their business. So yeah, if you are interested, give us a shout.